Welcome to solverfy, the place where learning becomes simple. If you're struggling with homework, assignment, or doubt in subjects, don't worry, you are in the right place.
Alright, so we are going to have some fun with the law of cosines for this problem. So we have a triangle which has sides of 90 centimeters, 150 centimeters, there it goes, centimeters, and 190 centimeters. Alright, and we will also, just for convenience, we will label these sides with letters. So C, A, and B. And as a means of conventions, if we have lowercase b for this side, we're going to have a capital B for the angle opposite of it. So if this side is A, then this side is going to be capital A. And this side right here, this angle will be a capital C. All right. So the law of cosines is this equation right here. C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared minus 2AB cosine of the angle C. All right, and this lettering right here is somewhat arbitrary. I could have, for example, switched and called this angle C and this angle A, or switch A and B right here. So that is slightly arbitrary. The important thing is that if this is your angle B, then you have to call this one A and C, or A and C. You can't have two angle B's or two angle A's, or any of that crazy stuff. All right, with this equation right here, then we can solve for angle C, and that is going to be our goal, so that we can find the angle of one of the angles on this triangle. We need to find all of them eventually, but we'll start with one, just to start simple, All right, so I'm going to subtract this term from both sides and add c squared to both sides. Hope I can do that all in one step right here without doing anything too crazy, too confusing. A squared plus b squared, and minus c squared, because I minus this term from both sides. All right, and to solve for this c right here, this c is the angle and this c is the side. So I'm going to divide both sides by 2ab. So cosine of the capital C, which is the angle, is equal to a squared plus b squared minus little c, because it's the side, over 2ab. All right, now I can take the inverse cosine of both sides. All right, and plugging that into your calculator, you will find that C, big C, is equal to 27.6 degrees. So if you plug in, let's see, we called this side A right here. So if you plug in 150 centimeters squared plus 190 centimeters squared minus 90 centimeters squared over 2 times 150 times 190, you will get 27.6 degrees for this angle right here. And that makes sense. If this is the smallest side right here, this should be the smallest angle. All right, we need to find one of these other angles, and we can find either one, whichever one makes you most happy. I'm going to try to find angle B right here, just because I really like the letter B today. And for this one, I'll just use the law of sines. It's a little bit simpler than the law of cosines. It says that if we have side B, then the sine of angle B is going to be equal to, if we have side C, sine over the sine of angle C. And we have almost all the values here. We have B, C, and big C. So we just need to find angle B right here. So that is just a little bit of algebra if we're going to solve for that. B sine big C over little c is equal to sine of B. Just doing some rearranging here, multiplying both sides by sine of B, multiplying both sides by sine of C, and dividing both sides by little c. And then we can take the arc sine of both sides there, and if you plug that into your calculator using the values we have over here, then you will find that B is equal to about 78 degrees. And for this last angle, angle A, we're going to use just a little fact about triangles. Their angles should always add up to 180 degrees. Well, not 18, 180. There you go. So 180 degrees minus, if we minus angle C, which is 27.6 degrees, and angle B, which is 78 degrees, you will find that the last angle is equal to 74.4 degrees. So that is angle A. And there you have it. Hope that was helpful.